That airplane on its side, showing you the top wing of that beautiful Pitts Special Yellow Book 1. As Doug climbs up and rolls that airplane over, getting the feel of his flying ability returning to him after a long layoff over the winter, he will be climbing to altitude and then approach from the right to begin his routine. In the meantime, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our sponsor, our exclusive sponsor, Yellow Book USA. Energy, picking up speed, putting on the smoke, setting up for his first maneuver. As he comes across show line, look at him, that propeller doing some crazy things. Climbing high into the sky, rolling on the upline, rolling up until that engine runs out of power, runs out of juice, and as he comes back, turns back over, plunging straight down toward the ground, pulling out on the left end. Getting set now to turn around on the left end. He'll be coming back across show center for his next maneuver. Doug Dodge is the airport manager at Bay City, Michigan, and has been flying for many years, ever since he was a teenager. I'm not going to give away his age, but he is one of the accomplished aerobatic performers in the whole United States. From the left, ladies and gentlemen, Doug Dodge in Yellow Book 1, pulling back on that stick and climbing into the sky, setting up for over the top. Let's watch as he comes back down towards the Airshow center, rolls that airplane once, twice, brings it back down, goes to the left. He'll be pulling back on that stick again, making another loop, and then completing the Cuban 8. Let's watch as he comes up over the top again to set up to complete the Cuban 8. Over the top he goes, he's upside down now, rolling that airplane to the left, bringing it back around, and completing the figure 8 in the sky, the Cuban 8, Yellow Book 1. Going to the right end of the show line, Doug pulls back on that stick again and climbs into the sky for another turnaround to set up for a series of rolls. Pushing that airplane up until it stalls in the sky, taking that rudder, bringing it over in a hammerhead, plunging straight down, and that ground gets bigger and bigger in the windshield as he pulls back on the stick. Leveling out, coming across show line. Let's watch now. With hold on to roll that airplane once, twice, and a third time. A series of aileron rolls. How about that? At the right end of the runway, he pulls up on the stick again, pulls back on the stick. The airplane goes up into the sky again for another turnaround. I know you've all seen loops before. How about a square loop? I believe that's what he is setting up for now. Let's watch as he squares the corners on a square loop. Flying level right now, he pulls back the stick and holds it, flying straight up into the sky. And just about now he pulls back again and comes up over the top. Flying inverted, that 5-point harness holding him into that airplane. Cutting the corner back again and coming straight down toward the ground, pulling back and completing the square loop. As Doug heads down to the left end of the show line, he'll be setting up for another turnaround. And this time as he comes around, I want you to help me out on this one, ladies and gentlemen, because he will be doing a 4-point roll. And I want you all to count with me as he rolls that airplane and does a 4-point roll. With another hammerhead at the left end, let's watch as he comes from the west. Diving down through the ground, toward the ground, and leveling off right now. Let's count as he rolls the airplane. He has the smoke on. Count with me. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. The 4-point roll as Doug heads off to the east for another turnaround. I'd like to invite all of you out here tomorrow to enjoy the full air show. As Howdy said earlier, we will be performing again tomorrow with our full routine. From the right, ladies and gentlemen, Doug Dodge in Yellowbook 1, sponsored exclusively by Yellowbook USA. Let's watch what Doug has up his sleeve now as he comes across show center. Firing into what appears to be a loop. Pushing that airplane gently over the top. Coming back around. Imagine the G-forces that that man is experiencing right now. He's not done yet. Pulling back on the stick again. It looks like he's going into another loop. Nudging that airplane up over the top. That beautiful Yellowbook 1 completing the second roll, or loop in the sky, rather. Doug says, I'm going to top it off with a third one. Again, pushing that Yellowbook 1 up over the top to complete his third loop. And diving back down, getting ready to pull the airplane back. I want to make another turnaround, and I want you to get your cameras ready because Doug will be flying that airplane in front of the crowd for you to take some pictures. And with the sun at the angle is at now, you ought to get some fantastic pictures of the top wing of that beautiful Yellowbook 1. Setting up now, here he comes. Get the shutters ready on your cameras. Ladies and gentlemen, from your right, in Yellowbook 1, Doug Dodge, sponsored exclusively by Yellowbook USA. What a beautiful sight, the Yellowbook USA on the top wing of that beautiful yellow pin. Doug will be setting up for recovery now. He'll be landing from the left, from our left. And as he does, I want to call your attention to how he lands. Now, he cannot see directly in front of that airplane. He can't really see exactly where he is going, so he does have to lay that airplane over on its side a little bit so he can get some kind of a relationship with the ground. If he doesn't do that, then he would be in danger of pancaking the airplane into the ground, and we certainly don't want that to happen.
He's going to land wheels first, right?
Well, he is
okay.
that is definitely his plan how he...
You said how he's going to land, going to be wheels first, I hope.
Oh,
right side up.
Right side up. He's done it every time that I recall.
Yeah, the airplane looks too nice to be upside down.
Absolutely. That's right. There he is. Lay that airplane over, getting the relationship with that ground. Right about now, he straightens the airplane out, fighting a little bit of wind there.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit too much at times. And he's back on the ground now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Doug Dodge in Yellowbook 1 and Yellowbook USA. And remember, it's Yellowbook, not the other book. Thank you.